Hello guys, welcome back to SSSDP. In today's video, I am doing a rules video and basically everything you will and should expect for my Nerf war. So basically, I'm going to go through the rules, how to play, pointing system, and yeah, so basically, if you didn't get what the trailer meant by 4 weeks, so basically 1 day for 4 weeks. So during 4 weeks, 1 day each week, so say what it might be Saturday. So for example, let's use Saturday. So say every Saturday they come over for 4 weeks and we will do the Nerf war. So basically because it's going to be 4 days, there's 4 different rounds or 4 different games or rounds. So I'm going to say rounds, and each day they play 3 rounds of that game. So there's going to be 2 games of solo Hunger Games, 1 game of duo Hunger Games, 1 game of team deathmatch, which is trios. So basically, with solos, they're gonna play 6 games in total, 3 one day, 3 the other day. Duos, 3 in 1 day, and trios, 3 or possibly a few more. But anyways, so basically the pointing system is pretty much the same. So solos, if you come first, then you get 15 points. If you get second, you get 10 points. By the way, the points will be added up each week to then, after the 4 weeks, see who has who's got the most points, and then the person with the most points in total will win. Third, 5 points. Fourth, 2 points. Actually, fourth, 3 points. Fifth, 2 points. And sixth, 1 point. And then if you get an elimination, that's 5 points. And I'll get into the rules a bit later. Well, if you pick up a Nerf dart, then that's -1 point. I'll just say that, and then I'll get into why a bit later. Duos, first place is 15 points, second place is 10 points, third place is 5 points, and elimination is 5 points. So here's an example on how the points will work, because anyways, so say Jeff and Bob are on the same team, and they both came first. Well, they came first and won the game, and Bob got 2 kills. That would be 25 points at the end of the game for Bob. It's because they came first, which is 15 points, and then he got 2 kills, which is 5 points each, which is 10. And then Bob would get 25 points, but Jeff would only get 17 points because he didn't get any kills. Jeff gets the 2 extra points because Bob got 2 kills. So it's kind of like, if you're on the team, so say you get no kills that round, but your teammate gets 2 kills, then you get 2 points because they did a good job. So yeah, and then 15 points for obviously coming first, plus 2 is 17. Yep, so each killing teammate that your teammate gets is an extra 1 point for you. Okay, with the team deathmatch, first place is 15 points, second place is 10 points, elimination 5 points. Same pointing system as duos, like with the teams and that. Okay, now with the rules. So basically the rules for solos is everyone starts at a stick in the ground. Stick in the ground. When I blow the whistle, everyone runs to a box, or they well, there's going to be 4 boxes in the middle, but only 6 people. So that's a bit different to when we did the practice. So when we did the practice, there was a box for everyone, so everyone could get a gun straight away. But this time there's going to be 4 boxes in the middle instead of 6, the amount of people who will be there. So that means some people will have to go and run off and not worry about boxes. But not all 4 of those boxes will have guns in them. Only 2 of those 4 boxes are going to have guns in them. The other 2 are just going to have ammo. So you can take the 50-50 chance on getting a gun in the box, but it lowers because more than 4 people could run for the boxes. And then the other pistols will be scattered around, pretty easy to find. But so after they run and do that, then if you get a gun or ammo in the middle, then you run off to try find more better guns and ammo and just more guns in general. So basically there's 4 zones. The first zone is the front and backyard. The second zone is from a backyard only. Third zone is front yard only. And 4th zone is the little starting circle, which would be up on screen, a picture or something. So every 10 seconds in the wrong zone, you lose 1 health. You can lose 2 at max. So if you're, say, in the backyard, but you're meant to go to the front yard, if you stay in the backyard for 20 seconds, then you lose 2 health at max. So just so then it's fair and you don't die from the storm. I might change it, I'm not quite sure. Maybe not. So if you spent like 50 seconds, then you're dead, because there's you have 5 health. I don't think I've got to that yet. But yeah, no. But you can lose 2 health at max, and then if you decide to stay in there because you're just gonna camp in the wrong circle, then you will be eliminated. And yeah, so you have 5 health. If you get hit anywhere on the body, you lose 1 health. So it's kind of a bit of trust. If you get if you cheat and you turns out that you have well, if you cheat, it might be because you didn't know that you had had lost that health and that, but points will be deducted and given out to people who you killed or won or something like that. So now to the if you pick up ammo off the ground, you lose a point. So basically, you can't use ammo that was shot out of the gun. That includes your ammo and every other player's ammo, because when we did the test, some people thought that it was their ammo only, so they picked up other people's. If it falls out the gun, then you can pick it up and you won't get a point deducted or taken off you. I'm just gonna say that from now on. But if you are caught in the game, then you must give it to the referee or camera operator, aka me. There may or may not be a ref. And then you can't do, or then you don't get points taken off. You just can't use the dart. But if you get caught, you'd want to get caught picking up ammo when you're at the moment, because you're not going to lose points. But if you get caught when the points are getting added up from watching the footage, you lose 1 point per dart. So sorry, there were in the test run a few people who picked up quite a lot of ammo off the ground, and that's all, the points all add up. So the duos is basically the same as solos. Well, it is. It's just you're on a team, and there is you can't shoot your teammate and just give up on them and trade. Be a trader. You can't do that. Anyway, so to team deathmatch, aka teams of 3, you have 10 minutes for you and your team to get as many kills as possible. You have 1 health, but you have a base where you respawn. To respawn, you need to go back to your base, touch the fence for 5 seconds. If caught cheating, then you lose 1 point for each cheat. So basically what this means is they're 10-minute games, and you have 1 life instead of 5, and so if you get hit, you have to go back, respawn. And it's the same pointing system as well, how it's like, you know, get, like if your team, so say, okay, I'm just gonna make this easy. So say, someone on your team gets 20 kills, and that's, a lot of points for them, like, geez, they good. But that's 20 points for you, because say you got 20 kills, and so say in total, including your kills, your team gets, say, I don't know, 30 kills. Then, say you get 10, and everyone gets 10. So that's, you're gonna get 20 points from your teammates. You don't get an extra 10 points because of how you don't get any extra points for your kills. You still get 5. So if you got 10 kills, then you get 5 points for each kill, and then 1 point for each of your teammates' kills. And basically, I'm just gonna try get the most kills, because your team gets 15 points. You get 15 points each, so you're gonna be wanting to try your best. So I believe that's it. If you guys have any questions on the game, then don't forget to either tell me at school for those who are competing, or watching the video just wondering, or tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and stuff like that. And this video is kind of like teaching people who are going to be competing how to play, because like there is some new stuff added in that, as you know, but also for you guys, so then you know the rules, and then you can see whether or not people cheated or not. Yeah, so if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more weekly videos. Sorry this video is very late, but I'll see you next week. Goodbye.